Society are to provide tours, first and foremost, to campus visitors, and those can be prospective students and their families, it can be faculty who are interviewing, it can be special university guests. So first and foremost, we give tours, but also they support the Office of Undergraduate Admission in myriad ways by doing projects, working our front desk, answering phone calls. Working events are large admission events. They are integral in working events. So, tours, office support, and events are their primary responsibility. So our events are divided up in kind of a couple different ways. We have accepted student events, which is what is going on in the spring primarily. We call them field events because we're trying to convert admitted students or accepted students into deposits who eventually enroll at Lasell. So we just hosted Lasell Day, which is our largest accepted students day, and it's always on a Saturday in March. But we also have smaller student events called Laser Days, and they're classroom shadow days where students get to experience what we call a day in the life of a current student. So they shadow a class, and they eat lunch in the dining hall, and then they meet with other students or current students in those majors. And so we do accepted student events, and then we also do prospective student events or open houses, where we're inviting people who typically it's their first visit to campus, and they're bigger events, and we do larger group tours, some sort of info session, as well as involvement from the faculty and the deans. So aside from campus tours, because we call them tour guides first and foremost, but they're really ambassadors, so they're meant to represent the university and everything that they do. So I mentioned that they do office work with the Office of Admissions, so they sit at our front desk, and so they're the first face that visitors see for the most part. Answering phone calls, they do calling campaigns either to school counselors or students who are missing items from their application, and so they're doing outreach to students. We also have them do some virtual events too. We have these virtual event series called Laser Lounge, and they're geared towards different majors, but then also topics. And so we have one for people interested in learning about athletics, and it's hosted by BKS that are athletes. We have one coming up about fashion, and there's a fashion design student signed up for it, and a fashion design BKS who's going to. So they do a lot of different work besides just course.
Hi, I'm Julia Maisano, and I'm a Blue Key Society leadership team member. So I joined Blue Key Society back in my sophomore year. I actually came to Lasell knowing I wanted to be a tour guide. When I joined Blue Key Society, I found out that not only would I be giving the families and incoming students tours, but I get to meet their families, I get to write them birthday cards, I get to meet people within my major and show them how amazing Lasell is. And I've been doing it since I was a sophomore and I'm a senior, so I love it. One of my favorite memories of being in Blue Key Society was the moment that I realized that one of my classmates and good friends is actually someone that I gave her first tour to. And I didn't realize that she had committed to Lasell. I didn't know she submitted the deposit. I just walked in on the first day of the semester, saw her, and I was like, why do I recognize you? And she was like, you gave me my tour. And I was like, and we still have classes today. So